Hey, it's never over. My name's Julian, and I had to make a video just now because I woke up this morning. I was having a good ass, I almost said nap. I was having a good ass time sleeping when a friend of mine texted me with a tweet from one of the Overwatch leads. And so I had to address this myself because I not happy with the decision made for Overwatch 2. And I've been a big Overwatch fan for a long time, even during the low points, but I've been on and off on that game. I stopped playing it one time for a very obvious reason. But I've been excited, cautiously optimistic about Overwatch 2. And when I got this message this morning from John Spector on Twitter, the Overwatch commercial leader and vice president at Blizzard, former head of the Overwatch League, I was like, this is ridiculous. So I'm going to show you this tweet first before I tell you my opinion on it. So for anyone who's listening, I'll read it out for you. It says, addressing some incomplete info posted earlier about our Overwatch 2 Battle Pass. We'll be sharing all details ahead of launch, but want to confirm that new Overwatch 2 heroes will be available on the free track of the Battle Pass. And what that tells me, as someone who, plays free-to-play games, is that they're going to force you to unlock characters through the free track, obviously. There's already some info. I even looked it up. There's an article from June of this year talking about how the Battle Pass will work. Here's a picture of it even, which I hadn't even seen this before actually. Apparently how it'll work is that you will do weekly challenges, complete weekly challenges, rather than just simply earning experience. Because they're not doing loot boxes anymore, they're doing a system where you do challenges to level up. And based on what I'm hearing, it's required to do these challenges to level up. As far as I've heard, there's no way to earn experience besides doing challenges. I don't know if that's true. We will really only know when the game comes out. However, that's kind of annoying because the only other game I've seen do that, personally, that I've played is Halo Infinite, and everyone hated that decision. So, Microsoft, you own Blizzard. Stop. That's all I have to say. In a game like Overwatch, not being able to have every hero right away at launch, it's such a terrible decision to force people to grind out for a character in a game or surrounding you having to swap in order to counter other characters. It's just not a good idea. In Overwatch, they have an issue a lot of times with when a character comes out initially, them being unbalanced. They have to push them down a little, they have to tweak them, but this kind of destroys any type of balancing they could have, because like if someone has a job, they have a life, they have things they have to worry about outside of video games, then how are they going to grind out a character in the free track of one season in Overwatch 2? You know what I mean? Like, what if you miss out on a season? What if you don't play for a few weeks and you just can't physically play enough to unlock that character? Underneath this tweet, actually, Mr. Spector replies to someone saying, what happens if you don't reach a specific tier in the Battle Pass? Are you forever locked from using that hero because you weren't grinding at that specific period of time? And he comes back and says, well, we have free paths to get new heroes in the future, which is it's annoying because everyone who grinded out that character when they came out, grinded to like level like 20 or whatever in the battle pass to get that character, they're going to have more experience with that character. You're not going to know how to counter them because not many people have them. There's going to be less people with that character, so you won't have as much time to learn how they play, how to fight them. So you're just going to be shit out of luck if you encounter that character for the first time. You're going to have a few losses until you learn. Eventually, longer, I may add, the time will take for you to learn how to fight that character. But also it's just annoying from a player standpoint to see everyone else with this new character, and you're sitting by yourself and you're like, man, I wish I could be having fun like that person. Why should you be punished for having a life outside of a video game? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I know that they're trying to copy models from other free-to-play games like Valorant or Halo Infinite, like I said earlier, but like, those games are shitty. Don't copy that, alright? Do something cool. At least make it so you can get experience by playing regular matches, and then challenges give you bonus experience. That could be a thing, because that makes sense. But if you make it required to get experience through challenges, that's just terrible. And also, unlocking characters through a battle pass, terrible idea to begin with. Just give people the characters, especially because Overwatch is an established thing. It does not make sense to force people to grind out for new characters when for years we've had characters out of the gate right away, ready to play, ready to counter other characters that exist in the game. Like, without Sigma, I would have had such a hard time. I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, imagine if they had this model. There's some new characters that came out that I play regularly at this point, like Moira, Sigma. If those had to be unlocked, that would have been so ridiculous, dude. It would have been so hard. And yeah, I made my own tweet poking fun at this situation. I said, let's go! Time to ditch my regular boring life and spend it instead grinding away in Overwatch 2 so I can unlock those sweet new characters that just came out. Can't wait to stomp people who aren't good enough at using their time valuably. Swap to counter this, nerds. That's what I tweeted out. But it was a pretty fun tweet, just mocking it a little bit. Just because, like, it's a rough decision. It really is, and I hope they go back on it. But that's all I have to say for now. I may come back and talk about this again, but I just really wanted to get this out there. I'm currently editing a different video, and I wanted to record another try not to laugh video since the last one did well, and all my friends were like, well, we want to send you videos. So I was like, okay, all right, sure, why not, give it a shot. But yeah, so I'll get back to doing that. This video is going to be now my top priority. That other video I was editing will be going to the side for now, because I just really had to get my thoughts out there. But let me know down in the comments how you feel about this decision. I don't like it, but you may like it, so put that down there. If there's anything I missed, let me know, because I would love to talk about this, because it's a decision that affects all of us Overwatch players, all of the few that exist. There would have been more, but it seems to me like the game will die faster than the last game. So with that, like the video, subscribe for more, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.